Archangel Michael says, stop scrolling right now. This is no coincidence that you're seeing this. Something powerful is moving around you, something you were never meant to know, but heaven forced this message to reach you today. They gathered behind closed doors, plotting against you. Their whispers were venom, their intentions darker than the night sky. They thought you would never know, never rise, never survive the storm they created for you. But heaven has eyes everywhere. Every trap they set, every lie they spread, every moment they wished to see you fall, it has been recorded in the divine book. Archangel Michael says, the truth is rising like a raging fire, ready to burn their schemes to ashes. You felt it, didn't you? The strange heaviness, the silent attacks, the sudden shifts in people around you. That wasn't your imagination. That was the shadow of betrayal trying to pull you down while they smiled in your face. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, they underestimated you. They thought your silence was weakness, your kindness was naivety. But heaven has been shaping you like steel in the fire, making you unbreakable for this very moment. They plan to destroy your reputation, but the plan is reversing. The same mouths that cursed you will soon tremble when they speak your name, because divine justice is already here. Every step you take now is guided by unseen hands of light. You are no longer walking alone. There is an army of angels surrounding you, shielding you from every dart thrown your way. The ones who laughed when you cried will be silenced when they see you rise. Your victory will not be quiet, it will thunder across every corner where they once plotted your downfall. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says, there was a meeting, a secret one, where they swore you would never succeed. They shook hands and exchanged wicked promises, thinking heaven wasn't watching. But what they didn't know was that your name is carved in light. Even before they planned, heaven had already written your triumph. Even before they cursed, angels had already prepared blessings for you. Soon, they will be exposed. The mask will fall, and the faces of betrayal will be revealed in the most shocking way. People who once doubted you will see the truth unfold like lightning splitting the sky. This isn't just a story of survival, it's a divine reversal. What they built against you is collapsing. The stone they threw at you is rolling back toward them with divine force. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You've endured sleepless nights, silent tears, and moments you felt you had no strength left. Heaven saw every one of those moments, and none of it was wasted. Right now, doors are opening for you that they tried to lock. Opportunities are flying toward you that they swore you'd never have. Everything they tried to steal from you is coming back multiplied. This is more than protection, it's restoration. Your name is being cleared, your path is being made straight, and your enemies are falling into the very pits they dug for you. The shockwave of what's coming will not only shake those who tried to destroy you, it will awaken everyone who ever doubted you. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Archangel Michael says, they thought they could stop destiny, but destiny is not controlled by human hands. It is forged in the fires of heaven and delivered through angelic power. Your story is about to change so drastically that even you will stand in awe. People will whisper about the miracle that lifted you, the unstoppable force that turned their schemes into dust. Every voice that rose to curse you will be silenced by blessings pouring over you like a mighty river. Every shadow that tried to follow you is being banished into nothingness. Stand tall now. The very earth beneath your feet is shifting to lift you higher. The throne they swore you'd never reach is already being prepared for you. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They planned your humiliation, but heaven planned your elevation. They tried to close doors, but new ones are opening that no human can shut. Even those who once stood against you will be forced to acknowledge your rise. They will watch in stunned silence as heaven's light crowns you with victory. This is the season where you become untouchable. Every plot, every trap, every hidden dagger has been shattered. You are stepping into a chapter they can no longer write or control. Remember this moment, because when the miracle strikes, it will feel like lightning ripping through darkness, exposing every lie and lifting you beyond reach. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Archangel Michael says, they thought they could erase your name. Instead, your name is echoing through the heavens. They thought they could bury you, but you are a seed that cannot be destroyed. You are rising stronger than ever, glowing brighter than they can handle. The divine hand is placing you where no enemy can touch you again. Every tear you shed has become a weapon of light. Every moment of pain has become fuel for your ascension. Nothing was wasted. Everything is turning into your greatest testimony. The ending of this story will be shocking because it won't just be a victory, it will be a divine spectacle. Archangel Michael says, even now they are trying to whisper lies about you in secret places. Their meetings are not over yet. They think they still have the power to bring you down, but heaven is already dismantling every plan in silence. There are unseen battles happening right now for your name and destiny. Angels are pushing back darkness that was meant to swallow your future. You may not see it with your eyes, but victory is moving closer with every heartbeat. The truth will not be hidden much longer. The very people who were convinced you'd fail will witness your unimaginable rise. This moment will become a story spoken of for years, how heaven turned betrayal into triumph. No weapon formed against you is surviving. Every curse is crumbling into dust as light pierces through the darkness. This is not just protection, this is divine transformation. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Archangel Michael says, they wanted you silent, broken, and forgotten. Instead, your voice is being amplified, your strength renewed, and your presence undeniable. The power moving in your life now is unstoppable. It's as if heaven is shouting to the world that you are chosen, and no force of evil can change that truth. Imagine the shock on their faces when they see you shine. The same people who mocked you will be the ones speechless as your blessings overflow. This isn't luck, it's divine justice arriving in its perfect timing. Type Amen to get blessing 123. Every betrayal is being answered with blessings. Every closed door is unlocking with supernatural ease. What once seemed impossible is now unfolding like dawn breaking after the darkest night. There's a shift happening in the unseen realm. Invisible chains are snapping, and the heavy burdens they placed on you are falling away forever. Your life is entering a season of unexplainable miracles. The shock will not just be for them, it will leave even you in awe of how quickly heaven lifts you from the ashes. This is your vindication. No one can stop what is already written for you. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Archangel Michael says, their secret conversations will soon become their downfall. The truth they tried to bury is pushing to the surface like fire breaking through stone. They plan to see you humiliated, but instead, they will bow in silence when heaven exalts you. Their hands are trembling because they feel what is coming, they know they are losing control. You are being guided toward a breakthrough that will silence every rumor. A divine spotlight is about to expose everything and lift you where no one expected you to be. What they meant for destruction will be remembered as the turning point where heaven made you unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Your name is being cleansed in the heavenly courts. Chains that bound your destiny are breaking at this very moment. You are stepping into freedom that cannot be taken away again. Blessings are aligning like stars in the night sky, preparing to rain upon you all at once. Every struggle you've endured is transforming into a ladder that takes you higher than ever imagined. The tables are turning with such force that those who betrayed you will not even recognize the life you are about to live. Archangel Michael says, "Keep standing. You are seconds away from the moment that will shock the world." Type Amen to get blessing 777. You will rise from the pain with wings stronger than before. The betrayal will become your testimony of survival and divine intervention. People who counted you out will beg to understand how you endured and thrived when everything was against you. Your name will be spoken with respect, and your story will be one of divine proof that no plot against you can prosper. What's coming next is not small, it's monumental. Heaven is lifting you to heights you've never seen. Archangel Michael says, there is a storm of divine energy circling your life right now. It is not a storm meant to destroy, it is a storm meant to cleanse, to remove every trace of the lies and traps they built around you. You have walked through fire, and even though they tried to burn you completely, you emerged with a light they cannot dim. That is why fear has now entered their hearts, because what they planned has turned into their own nightmare. The same night they celebrated your supposed downfall will soon become the night they regret ever plotting against you. Heaven is turning the story, piece by piece, until the ending leaves everyone stunned. Nothing they do now can stop it. The seals of protection are already placed around you, and angels are moving faster than the whispers of your enemies. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Your past wounds are transforming into weapons of victory. The more they try to push you down, the higher heaven plans to elevate you. Soon, you will not just recover, you will flourish in a way that makes every betrayal meaningless. Those who plotted in darkness will watch as you rise in broad daylight. Archangel Michael says, you will walk through doors they swore you'd never enter. These opportunities are not just blessings, they are proof that heaven always wins. Even the earth beneath their feet is shaking because of the divine reversal taking place. Type Amen to get blessing 666. They thought they had silenced your name forever. But every word spoken against you is turning into a trumpet blast that announces your breakthrough. The networks of betrayal are collapsing. Every alliance formed to see you ruined is shattering before they can take another step. You will witness their schemes unravel without lifting a single finger in retaliation. The battle is no longer yours, it has been taken over by the divine. When this chapter is written, the shock will be too great for them to hide. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Archangel Michael says, even as you read this, heaven is positioning you for the most unexpected victory. What they meant as an end is transforming into the greatest beginning of your life. Those who tried to erase your future are about to witness your destiny unfold like a raging river that cannot be stopped. The shockwaves of your breakthrough will echo far beyond your enemies. It will inspire those who have lost hope, showing them that divine justice always comes. This victory is not quiet. It is a roar that shakes the very foundations of darkness. Type Amen to get blessing 101. You will soon see faces you thought were against you bow their heads in shame and disbelief. They will have no words to explain how heaven shielded you from every strike. Your rise will be so sudden, so powerful, that it will feel like you've stepped into another world entirely, a life they swore you'd never have. From the ashes of betrayal, you are becoming unshakable. From the silence of pain, your voice will thunder across every corner where lies once echoed. Archangel Michael says, watch closely. In the days ahead, your miracle will not just surprise, it will redefine what victory means. Archangel Michael says, the whispers of those who tried to destroy you are fading into nothing. The power they thought they had is slipping from their hands like sand in a storm. Right now, they are panicking in silence. Their meetings have turned into confusion, their plans into chaos. Every step they take against you now only speeds up their own downfall. Heaven has placed you in a shield of unshakable light. The darkness they threw at you cannot penetrate it. This light is exposing their intentions one by one, leaving them trembling in fear of divine justice. The moment they wanted to see you broken is transforming into a moment that will make them wish they had never spoken your name. Type Amen to get blessing 909. The same people who rejoiced when you were hurting will soon be frozen in disbelief. They will watch as blessings fall over you like a sudden flood, unstoppable and undeniable. Every word spoken to curse you has been rewritten by heaven into a blessing that lifts you higher. Every trap set for you has collapsed before it could even touch your feet. You are entering a chapter where you no longer have to fight alone. An army of angels stands behind you, pushing you toward victories that no human hand can block. Archangel Michael says, those who wanted you buried are about to witness your rise so powerful that even they will have no choice but to bow in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 303. The path ahead of you is glowing brighter with every passing moment. The shadows that once tried to choke your destiny are vanishing like smoke in the wind. They once whispered that you would never make it, but soon they will whisper in awe about how you shattered every limit placed on you. This is not just survival, it is transformation. Your very presence will carry a force that shakes the same foundations they built to see you fall. Nothing can stop what heaven has already released over your life. Type Amen to get blessing 202. Archangel Michael says, the tables are turning so fast that those who betrayed you won't even recognize the new version of you. Your strength is rising like a storm, uncontainable and unstoppable. Every hidden blessing that was delayed is rushing toward you now like a floodgate bursting open. Their laughter is turning into silence, their pride into trembling fear. The higher you rise, the heavier the weight of guilt and regret will crush them. Soon, you will walk past them with unshaken grace, knowing that heaven's justice has prevailed. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Every seed of pain you endured is blossoming into a field of abundance. The tears you shed have watered the soil of miracles that are now sprouting rapidly. Even when they tried to destroy your name, heaven carved it deeper into the book of destiny where no hand can erase it. Blessings that were held back for years are aligning to appear all at once, striking like a divine lightning bolt that illuminates your path forever. Archangel Michael says, "Do not look back anymore. The betrayal was only the bridge that carried you to your promised future." Archangel Michael says, "The power of heaven is now breaking every silent chain that once held you down. The night they plotted against you is the same night heaven marked your victory. They celebrated too early, believing they had won. But what they didn't know was that the divine hand was rewriting every outcome they set against you. Now, every single step they take to harm you is turning into a trap for themselves. What they wished to see fall apart in your life will crumble in theirs instead. You are protected beyond understanding, and soon, the proof of that protection will shock the very people who doubted you." Type Amen to get blessing 717. The walls they built to block your destiny are shaking. The chains they forged to bind your blessings are snapping like thin twigs under divine fire. Every false witness raised against you will be silenced. Every weapon aimed at you will turn into a tool for your rise. Heaven is not just defending you. It is pushing you into a future brighter than anyone ever imagined. Your story is becoming living proof that no enemy can stop a soul chosen by divine power. Archangel Michael says, "Prepare yourself, for the miracle unfolding now is larger than every betrayal combined." Type Amen to get blessing 414. Even now, whispers of your rising are reaching ears far beyond your enemy's control. People you've never met will soon know your name for the blessings and victories pouring over your life. What they thought would destroy you is actually creating a divine spotlight that no one can ignore. They will not understand how you stood so strong, how you survived every storm they sent your way. But heaven knows, and soon the world will know as well. This is the hour where hidden blessings burst into light. Type Amen to get blessing 606. Archangel Michael says, "The fear in your enemies' hearts is growing. They sense the energy shifting, they feel the weight of justice pressing on them. Their alliances are falling apart, their voices are cracking, and their plans are collapsing before their eyes. Soon, even those who once stood with them will step back in fear of the divine force that protects you. Their circle will shrink until they are left alone to face the consequences of their actions. You, on the other hand, will rise surrounded by love, light, and divine favor." Type Amen to get blessing 313. The pain you carried is becoming your greatest strength. The battles you fought in silence are turning into public victories. Every sacrifice you made is opening a door that cannot be closed again. You are walking into blessings so great that even those who betrayed you will whisper, "How is this possible?" But they will not find answers, because heaven's work cannot be explained, it can only be witnessed. Archangel Michael says, "This is your time. Nothing and no one can hold you back any longer." Archangel Michael says, "Every hidden shadow that tried to suffocate your destiny is now trembling under the power of divine light. They worked for nights and days to see you crumble, whispering your name in anger, crafting lies like weapons. But heaven has now turned its full attention to you, and nothing they built can survive this moment. Every agreement they made in secret is dissolving into dust. Those who smiled in your face while stabbing you in the back are already feeling the ground breaking beneath them. Your rise will be so sudden, so unstoppable, that they will not even have time to warn each other of what's happening. Type Amen to get blessing 555. This is not a normal victory, it's a divine eruption. The same doors they locked to keep you trapped are now flying open with a force they cannot fight. They believed they had destroyed your chances, but what they didn't know is that your destiny doesn't depend on their approval, it flows directly from heaven itself. When your miracle arrives, it will not be quiet. It will thunder so loudly that even the farthest corners where they spoke your downfall will hear of your triumph. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven has already signed your deliverance in golden light." Type Amen to get blessing 808. Even as they gather now, their own words are turning against them. Every false plan is collapsing like a house built on sand. The betrayal they thought would silence you is becoming the stepping stone that lifts you higher than they can reach. This turnaround is not just to protect you, it's to show the entire world that no darkness can destroy what heaven has blessed. Very soon, your story will shine brighter than every lie they spoke. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, "Your footsteps are no longer light, they are shaking the ground of injustice beneath you. Every mile you walk now is guided by heavenly power, turning every obstacle into a bridge, every insult into an echo of praise. Your enemies will be confused, wondering why nothing they try works anymore. That's because the divine shield around you is impenetrable and eternal. You are untouchable now, and your rise will make even those who once mocked you seek your forgiveness." Type Amen to get blessing 222. The storms that raged around you were never meant to destroy you, they were meant to prove that you cannot be destroyed. Every tear you cried has turned into a sword of victory. Every silent prayer you made has reached heaven's throne and is now returning to you as unstoppable blessings. Your life will not just recover, it will overflow with such abundance that no betrayal can overshadow it again. Archangel Michael says, "Prepare your heart, because the hour of undeniable victory is here." Archangel Michael says, "The countdown to your divine reversal has already begun. What they built to destroy you is now collapsing piece by piece, like a crumbling tower under the weight of truth. The lies they spread are recoiling, wrapping around them like chains they forged for themselves. Their own voices will betray them, and the secrets they hid will surface like thunderclaps in the dark. Even those who pretended loyalty while working against you will no longer hide in shadows. Heaven is tearing away every mask, leaving nothing unseen. The judgment coming upon them is not human, it is divine, swift, and undeniable." Type Amen to get blessing 404. This is not merely protection, it is elevation. Heaven is not just saving you from destruction, it is placing you in a realm they swore you'd never enter. They believed they had buried you under disgrace and defeat, yet your spirit has risen like an unbroken flame, brighter and fiercer than ever. The blessings forming for you are so massive that even the ones who betrayed you will not escape witnessing your triumph. They will watch, unable to stop it, as you ascend into the destiny designed for you. Archangel Michael says, "Every dark plot is now being reversed into blessing sevenfold." Type Amen to get blessing 909. There are whispers in the spiritual realm now, angels calling your name, announcing your rise. Heavenly messengers are walking ahead of you, clearing every obstacle laid in your path. Where they plan to see you crawl, you will stand tall like a mighty pillar. Where they planned shame, you will shine in honor that cannot be denied. Even those who never believed in you will see your light and know without question that heaven's power is real and unstoppable. The roar of victory is already echoing closer, shaking every chain that once held you bound. Type Amen to get blessing 303. Archangel Michael says, they wanted to write the end of your story, but only heaven holds that pen. Every attempt to silence you has amplified your voice. Every scheme to push you into darkness has lit a fire that can never be extinguished. Your enemies underestimated the strength that divine hands have built within you. They will not recognize you when they see the unstoppable force you have become. This is not a rescue, it is a transformation that will shock generations to come. Type Amen to get blessing 505. Even now, angels are circling above you, guarding every step you take. The energy around you is shifting into alignment with the miracles long prepared for you. The pit they dug to trap you is being filled with their own plans crumbling into it. They will fall into the very snares they made for your destruction. Your blessings will not just arrive quietly, they will roar like thunder, making even distant lands speak of your survival and victory. Archangel Michael says, stand firm, for the divine wind of change is already lifting you beyond reach. Archangel Michael says, the unseen war around you has reached its breaking point. The moment they plan to watch you shatter is turning into the very moment that will shatter them. Their whispers have turned into screams in the spiritual realm because they know their grip on your destiny is slipping. The higher power protecting you is unstoppable, crushing every plot they crafted with wicked hands. Even the ground they stand on feels unstable because divine justice is shaking everything built on lies and betrayal. They cannot run from what heaven has already decreed. The heavens are declaring loudly, you will not fall. Type Amen to get blessing 121. This blessing is not just for survival, it is a rewriting of your life story. The places they tried to block you from will soon open so widely that even your enemies will step aside in fear. The very weapons they sharpened for you are dulling in their hands. The dark clouds they gathered to rain on your life are breaking apart, turning into showers of blessings. Your rise will be seen by many, but only heaven knows the full weight of the miracle coming your way. Archangel Michael says, the world will witness a transformation that no man or woman can deny. Even those who never believed in miracles will believe when they see what's about to happen for you. Type Amen to get blessing 676. Every closed door is being unsealed by invisible hands of light. Every blessing stolen or delayed is rushing back into your life with unstoppable force. Where they spoke curses, heaven is now speaking power and abundance. Their voices are silenced by the roar of angels defending your name. Your destiny is no longer a target, it has become a fortress. Every scheme meant to destroy you is now fuel for your rise. Archangel Michael says, your victory is not in the distant future, it has already begun. Type Amen to get blessing 919. Even those who pretended to stand with you while secretly plotting against you are trembling. The truth is no longer hidden, it is rising like the morning sun, unstoppable and blinding to those who deceived you. The shame they wished to pour on you will return to their own hands. The laughter they shared at your pain will turn into silent regret when they witness your breakthrough. This is not just a shift, it is a complete reversal. From this moment forward, nothing can bring you down because heaven's hand has already lifted you too high. Archangel Michael says, step boldly into your future, divine power surrounds you like an unbreakable shield. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Your story will be told not as one of defeat but as a divine triumph. They will say, nothing could stop them. Not lies, not betrayal, not darkness itself. The shock will not just live in the hearts of your enemies but will travel like fire, reaching even those who doubted you from afar. What's coming is bigger than you've dreamed, greater than you've prayed for. The rise you are stepping into will leave an imprint for generations. Archangel Michael says, watch as heaven itself moves the final piece into place, your unstoppable victory. Archangel Michael says, your enemies are now running in circles, trapped in the web they spun for you. Every alliance they formed against you is collapsing, and soon they will turn on each other. The ones who stood in darkness plotting your downfall will find themselves surrounded by that same darkness, unable to escape. Divine judgment has already marked them, and nothing can reverse it now. Heaven is lifting you out of the pit they pushed you into. The same voices that once mocked you will tremble as they speak your name, for it will carry undeniable power and authority. This is the divine strike they never saw coming, swift, fierce, and final. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. The energy around you is shifting rapidly. Doors they tried to seal forever are unlocking with supernatural force. Even opportunities they buried to keep from you are breaking free and returning to your hands. The chains they wrapped around your destiny are falling apart one by one, releasing you into freedom that can never be stolen again. Your enemies are stunned, asking themselves why nothing is working anymore. But Archangel Michael says, their defeat was sealed the moment they lifted a hand against you. No darkness can win against a soul chosen and shielded by heaven. Type Amen to get blessing 212. Soon, the world will watch as blessings pour over your life in ways that defy understanding. Where you once stood in silence, heaven is giving you a voice that cannot be ignored. Where you once felt small, you will rise like a mountain unshaken by any storm. Your triumph will not be hidden, it will echo far and wide, leaving no doubt that divine power carried you through every battle. This moment is not just for you, it is for every heart that doubted miracles still happen. Type Amen to get blessing 515. Archangel Michael says, the clock has struck for a major reversal. Everything meant to break you is turning into stepping stones for your highest elevation yet. You will soon see those who conspired against you bow their heads, unable to meet your eyes because of the shame that consumes them. Your story will silence rooms, change conversations, and inspire faith in those who thought victory belonged only to the powerful. The truth is rising like fire, burning away every shadow cast on your life. Type Amen to get blessing 818. Even the earth beneath your feet feels lighter as unseen burdens are being lifted. The weight they tried to force on your spirit is no match for the heavenly strength flowing through you now. The blessings aligning for you are far greater than anything they attempted to steal. Every delay is being redeemed with double favor and abundance. You are walking into a season where every corner of darkness is illuminated by divine light, making you untouchable to all who plot against you. Archangel Michael says, nothing can stop what heaven has already set in motion for you.